back to the Go Bros. We're headed out to get the first parts of my cobble cart. I found a guy on Facebook Marketplace. He's got a frame with some tires. It's got most of the steering stuff and an old motor, which obviously we're not going to use, but figured I'd go take a look at it. He's asking $300, and obviously our budget's $400, and I can't spend $300 on that because I got to get some other stuff for it too. So we're gonna see how much we can talk him down and see if we can't come home with it today. All right, now that Colton got his buggy, I've been searching Facebook Marketplace and found a good deal. He's asking $400 for it. Gonna have to talk him down a little bit so that I have a little bit of money to spend on miscellaneous parts. Hopefully I can talk him down and we'll go see her.
Alright, I'm here to pick up my cobble cart. There's a guy down in Detroit, had a cart, he was coming up to Gaylord. He had $800 on the posting, so we're gonna see what we can talk him down on it. But we'll keep you posted once we pick it up. Alright, so he's actually across the road, so we're gonna go over there to meet him up.
Alright, we just left the guy's house. I talked him down $200. It came with two sets of back tires, motor, gas tank, and then the seat. And yeah, we'll see what else or what we got to work with when we get home.
Just like that, we got the cart. Nicer than we thought it was gonna be. Great shape. We'll show you more about it once we get it unloaded and stuff. But so all we're gonna need now is spindles and wheels, and we'll be ready to race.
We just got back from picking up the machine here. We figured a fitting name for it would be the Green Goober, due to the color being green and a little bit too much JB Weldon silicone holding this thing together. So, give you a walk around. A little rough around the edges. We talked them down to $100. Figured I can't complain with that. Leaves my budget to $300. Motor should run, but we're gonna be pretty much scrapping the whole motor, pretty much everything except the drive shaft in the back, and we'll have to change the sprocket out because the chain will be a different size. Other than that though, the steering should be good. There's already pedals. It does have a working brake. It's going to need a little bit more support because I feel like you could push that and break it right off. You can see there. But other than that, the steering works good. Tires are flat, but I'm sure they'll hold air enough to make it work. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get it unloaded and get to working on it. Just got it all unloaded. Got it sitting here. Tell us all about it, Hayden. Alright, so one thing that didn't add up, none of those tires fit on the back, so I'm going to have to find some tires for that. I'm going to have to do some weight reductions on it so it can spin a little better. So I'm going to cut it here, there, and there, and there. So the whole top is off. Then get rid of some of this sheet metal here. It's pretty heavy. It'll slow me down. With a 212. Yep, we're going to put 212 Predator engines on it. Yeah, it's going to be pretty, as it would sit right now, it would be pretty heavy for a 212 to move. Yeah, so we're not going to use the engine that it came with. He said it ran.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
So we ended up talking the guy down from $800 to $350. Now, $350 was still more than we planned on spending. In our one of the previous videos, we allowed $200 for the chassis, and then we're going to allow $200 for engine. But because this one already has an engine with some modifications on it, we saved a little money there. But we have $50 to get hubs and an intake, and that doesn't leave us with any extra money to spend on the engine. But I think with this type of chassis, it'll have low rolling resistance, and because we're not using high-powered engines, the rolling resistance will play a big factor in this. Now that the buggy's in the shop, we can talk about what we need to do to it and what kind of perks we have to this chassis versus a different chassis. First thing we have to do is move the gas pedal up. to about in here. There's another mounting point there. This is set up for like a 10-year-old or something of that size. The brake lever, we are going to put a handbrake here because our brake lines aren't long enough to reach all the way up to the front. So we're going to put just a push-pull cutter brake style. For the spindles, we got to get some attachments so that the tires can mount to the spindles, and then we'll be good there. We have enough wheels for this buggy right now. We got a nice exhaust on this. We have to take the governor out yet and get an air filter for it. I'm hoping that's it. Alright, so some of the extras on this also, we have a bash bar so we can brake check people. Hopefully slow them down, maybe bust an axle if we're lucky. And then, since this is all open here, the aerodynamics for this aren't very good. So I'm thinking we take some cardboard and we kind of mold some body panels to help with aerodynamics, and also to just give it a cool overall look. And then I think we're gonna get Mare in there to paint it for us. Give us a cool design.